Welcome back to Hash's Numbers. My name is Thomas. I'm here with my co-host,
Justin Kim.
and today we're gonna be going through the final week of the season. Some big matchups, some matchups that will determine playoff seedings. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
Uh, we're recording this on Saturday, so in about half an hour, we're gonna get the Panthers against the Bucks. Panthers are 2.5 point underdogs. Who do you like in this one?
You said minus 2.5 for the Bucks, right? I'm pulling it
Yeah.
up right now. Yeah, I mean, I probably have to roll on with Tampa Bay in this game just because, I mean, they're still a very, very great team, in my opinion. Baker Mayfield and offense could be scary at any, like, given time. And yeah, they already been in that situation before, so I would trust that rather than the Panthers. Yeah.
Yeah, Panthers are coming off 27-10 loss against the Seahawks. The Bucks are coming off a loss to the Dolphins. Both teams, would be in better situations if they would have won last week. All in all, I'm gonna take the Panthers in this one. I think I trust the Panthers a little bit right now, a little more than I trust the Bucks. Bucks are 1-7 in their last 8 games. Um, so not very, or yeah, 1-7 in the last 8 games, not very high on that. So give me the Panthers in this one. Next, we got the Seahawks traveling to San Francisco. Seahawks are 1.5 point favorites. Who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I see that a lot of people is taking the 49ers. I probably would take the Seattle Seahawks in this game just because Sam Darnold been in this situation before, especially last year where, the team is doing very good, like what all NFL like broadcasts have been saying. And yeah, I just think that Sam Darnold will have a pretty good game just because the 49ers secondary is that 49ers secondary is pretty weak and it was shown against Phillip Rivers and even Caleb Williams.
Yeah, this is, a matchup for the 1 seed. If the Niners lose and the Rams win, the Niners will fall to the 6 seed. If the Seahawks lose, they're gonna fall to the 5 seed. Um, all in all, you kind of said it. A lot of people like the Niners just because if they win this game, they'll have home field advantage through to the Super Bowl. Um, so with that, it's inclining to take the Niners. I'm gonna roll with the Seahawks though, just because they're hot right now. But the Niners are hot as well. I trust the Seahawks a little bit more right now, but I can definitely see this going either way.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, a matchup that doesn't have implications for the teams playing, but will have implications for a different game. Saints go to Atlanta. Atlanta's 2.5 point favorites. If Atlanta wins this game, they're gonna knock the Bucks out of the playoffs. What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, I mean, the New Orleans Saints, it's like the Chicago Bears against the Packers back then. In my opinion, I'll probably rule with the Atlanta Falcons, but just because, you know, they're playing the way I expect them to play right now, like last few weeks with B. John Robinson and the defense stepping up a bit, and I think it's just better for the Falcons to win, just because they don't even have the first round, and it's just better for the NFL because the Rams are already good.
hmm
Yeah.
Saints are underrated really hot right now. They're 5-2 in their last 7 games, so I'm gonna roll with the Saints in this one. I like what Tyler Shuck's been doing. I don't trust the Falcons. They beat good teams and then they fall to bad teams. So I'm gonna take the Saints plus the 2.5 in this one. Now we got the Browns coming off a big victory against the Steelers. They're gonna be taking on Cincinnati in the jungle. What do you have in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think the game will be close. I think it'll come down to like a last second field goal potentially. So I'll roll with a plus 6.5. But just, I mean, Jamar Chase is playing, Joe Burrow's playing, and all those starters playing. So I'll probably roll with the Cincinnati Bengals this game.
Yeah, I'm going with the Cincinnati Bengals as well. But one thing I will add on this game, kind of a bold prediction. I don't know if it's a bold prediction, but I think Myles Garrett blows the sack record out of the water here. Um, I think he gets 3 sacks in this one. I don't trust Cincinnati's O-line, and I think Myles Garrett's going to be motivated. They're going to try to help on him, but I think he'll have a big game in this game.
Hmm.
Now we got the Packers traveling to Minnesota. Minnesota's 6.5 point favorites. I'm not 100% sure why on this one. Do you know why on this one?
Everybody's out. Every starter's out for the Packers.
Oh, so I mean, is JJ McCarthy out?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Who do you like in this one?
I'm probably just taking the Green Bay Packers. Malik Willis has been, he's been playing on fire, and I just like, or I like the Packers like bench kind of like Malik Willis and their second running back. Who's their second running back? It was
Uh, what's his name? Um, Emmanuel Wilson.
yeah, Emmanuel Wilson. Yeah, Emmanuel Wilson's not bad. He could go off this game, and I mean I think it'll be close. So I'll probably rule with the Packers 6.5, and I just think the Packers will win this game. Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know where you're seeing that it says Jordan Love is healthy right now.
he's not playing though.
Okay, Josh Jacobs is also healthy right now.
He's not playing.
Is that come out already?
I mean, I saw from like IG and stuff, so I think so.
Because what I'm seeing right now, they're saying Josh Jacobs is gonna play.
They're starting their wrestlers like the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, I guess I'll take a look at more, but like from what I'm reading right now, they're saying Josh Jacobs is gonna play. Um, Clayton Tune's gonna be starting quarterback, not Malik Willis.
Hmm?
Clayton Tune is starting at quarterback, not Malik Willis. Malik Willis is injured.
Um, dang, this is like who's the Vikings QB then?
It's gonna be um JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, I mean, I'll change it up. I just think Tunes, uh, he's not proven yet, but I still think the game will be close.
Who are you
So
taking?
I think the Vikings to win this game, just because
Okay.
JJ McCarthy is playing,
How
and
close do you think is close?
like six, like seven, 6, 7.
7 points is a close game to you?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm taking the Packers. Don't trust the Vikings to win by more than 6.5. Um, yeah, I don't know why the Packers are 6.5 point dogs, but I'm gonna take the Packers 6.5. The Cowboys going into the Giants. This is a meaningless game, but from all I read, all the stars are playing. So Cowboys minus 5.5. Who do you have?
I'll roll with the Cowboys just because, like what you said, all the stars are playing. Dak Prescott
Mhm.
and CD and George Pickens. Yeah, I expect the Dallas Cowboys to win this game.
I do too. Which is gonna put the Giants in line for the second overall pick, unless the Raiders lose their game. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys. I think Dallas is obviously the better team. Now we get into some games that have seeding implications for one team and the other team is eliminated. We got the Titans going to Jacksonville. Jacksonville's 11.5 point favorites. What do you have in this one?
Hmm. You said 11 point.
Yeah, 11.5.
What was the score last time they went against each other?
I think that was like a couple weeks ago, and I think the Jaguars put it like the
Mm,
Jaguars put
that's
up
22. Okay,
25 to
and that
3.
was week 13. Yeah, I mean, I probably roll with the. Okay, the Titans has been kind offense. Yeah, I mean, I think the game will be close. I'll probably say that the Jaguars will win this because they're just a better team in general. But I think Cam Ward and the offense has found their rhythm. So I'll probably take the plus 11.5.
I'm gonna take the Jaguars minus 11.5. Jaguars need to make a statement. They still have a chance for the 1 seed. They have a chance that they could fall to the 7 seed. So I think Jacksonville plays a good game in this one. I'm gonna take the Jacksonville Jaguars minus 11.5. Now we got Riley Leonard leading the Colts into Houston. Houston is 10.5 point favorites in this one. Who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably take Houston's just because uh the who was who's close QB for
Riley Leonard.
yeah Riley Leonard starting like one of his first game. And that that Texans soft defense is pretty scary, and the offense is finding its rhythm. So expect Texans to put it on.
I'm with you there. I'm taking the Texans minus 10.5. Another team that has, a fight for the division. So I think you can't really let off the gas here. I'm gonna take Houston minus 10.5. Now we got the Jets traveling into Buffalo. Buffalo is 8.5 point favorites in this one.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's playing for Buffalo, right?
I would assume so, but Buffalo cannot win the division, so would not be surprised if Buffalo pulls their starters at some point.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's still Buffalo. I think Josh Allen will start hot if, he plays, and it'll just be just enough, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills as well, -8.5. I don't think it matters if the starters are playing or not. I like Buffalo more than the Jets. Yeah, tough season for the Jets. I expect Buffalo to roll in this one. And now we hit the NFC. We got the Bears taking on the Lions. Who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'll take the Chicago Bears to win this game and cover the spread, just because Caleb Williams finding his rhythm, Iceman, and I mean the Detroit Lions is not resting in any of their starters, so I expect the game to be close. But at the same time, the defense has a lot of injuries and is keeping proven that yeah, like their secondary right now is weak.
Yeah, I got one stat, and it's the sole reason why I'm making my pick. The Detroit Lions have never lost a Week 18 game in their history, so I expect that to continue. They're not resting their starters, so Dan Campbell has his boys ready for Week 18s. So I think the Lions continue to not lose a single Week 18 game. Now we got the Chargers traveling into Denver. The Chargers are expected to rest their starters, so they're 7.5 point dogs in this one. What do you have in this one?
I mean, yeah, I think if I had to say, I think this will be my lock for the Denver Broncos, just because this is like the same situation as last year where KC rests all their players and the Broncos played all their starters. I think it'll be like the same type of level of putting it on and suspect Bo Nix to like show some.
Yeah. I'm trying to see who's starting for the Chargers.
Trey Lance.
Trey Lance will be starting.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm going with the Broncos -7.5. I don't like it though. The Broncos have not been able to, clean out any team that they faced. They kind of hurt me last week. They couldn't beat the Chiefs with Chris Aludicon starting. So I'm reluctantly picking the Broncos, but I do like to charge an upset alert here.
Like a
Speaking of,
settler like to win or just to like
yeah, to win.
yeah, I don't think that will be happening, but okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I
That
mean,
could be like your bold take to be honest.
it could, considering they lost to the Jaguars though, anything goes
I mean
from
the Jaguars are good.
Chargers are a good
Trevor
team
Lawrence.
too.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Yeah.
Now we got the Chiefs traveling to Vegas. This is just for pick's sake. Who do you like in this one?
I'll probably rule with I mean, yeah, this might be Travis Kelce's last game. So I'll probably have to rule with the KC to win this, but it's pretty close. I mean, I wanted to take the Las Vegas Raider. I could see it, but my gut is holding out with KC to win this game.
Yeah, I think the Raiders are getting the first overall pick. Chiefs win this one. No matter who's playing, I think the Raiders they're cooked right now. They're not
They're
right
good.
now. They look terrible. And Brock Bowers is out for the year. Max Crosby's out for the year. Um, they're not playing for anything. That everything in there, like there's no motivation in there. Um, so yeah. Now we got the Rams taking on the Cardinals. Rams are 9.5 point favorites. Who do you like in this one?
Yeah, I mean, last week I kind of saw the upset alert coming. This week, I I just think that the Rams will bounce back. Sean McVay wants all the starters to play just to show like their rhythm going, and I just think like Stafford will pour it on and show why he's the MVP candidate or MVP leader, if I should say. Yeah,
Yeah. This is my lock of the week. I think the Rams need to. I mean, they lost two straight,
yeah.
and I think they need to make a statement. So I think 9.5. I think they might blow out the Cardinals, and the Cardinals have been losing games by a lot of points. So I think 9.5 is not enough there. Now we got the Patriots hosting the Dolphins. Patriots take the one seed if they win and the Broncos lose. Who do you like in this one?
Dang. Um, I mean to win, I think it's an obvious one that the Patriots will win. Spread wise, they won against the yeah. I mean, I think Patriots. Stephon Diggs is not out, right? Despite all
Uh,
the rumor stuff that's been happening.
no, that's gonna be like NFL investigation, so that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, I don't think. I think that the Patriots will win this one and cover the spread.
I'm with you there. I got the Patriots as well to cover the spread. Um, Patriots, I think Drake May cements his MVP case. Yeah, this is his time to make his case for MVP. So I'm gonna take Drake May there. Next we have the Eagles. They're 8.5 point favorites against Washington. Who do you like in that one?
I mean, I saw that the Eagles are arresting all their players,
Hmm.
but that boy Tanner McKee, I've been saying he's nice. I mean, I think he'll ball out, and I just think that him and Tank Bisbee is gonna, be like the Saquon and the Jalen Hurts.
I'm on the other side. I'm on the Commanders. The Eagles really, they're like the Broncos. They haven't really been blowing out teams with their starters. I don't think the bench is any better. Um,
I
and
mean,
who are the receivers that he's gonna be throwing to?
Jahad Dawson,
That's a single receiver. He's only throwing one. He's only gonna have one receiver out there.
Terra, the what is the tight end, and who's our fourth? I, s- Covey
The
and
returner,
huh?
the
Yeah,
returner. They might,
yeah,
yeah. I guess Tanner can have to punt the ball so that so that he can actually, make an impact. I don't know. I don't trust them.
and Will
Um,
Shipley.
yeah, and the Commanders, they're not doing much better. So I think this is just too many points. I'm taking the Commanders there. And last but not least, we have the Sunday Night Football game. Ravens 3.5 point favorites against the Steelers. Who do you have in this one?
Yeah, I mean, I've been riding the Baltimore Ravens, so I would say the Baltimore Ravens win this one, but yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers playoff run streak might end here, so that's just something to say.
Uh, they don't have a playoff run streak.
Or like playoff streak, like getting into playoffs.
Yeah, they don't have a playoff streak.
They do. I'm pretty sure like they haven't missed a playoff for a long time despite losing.
Uh, they missed the playoffs a couple years ago.
I mean, Mike Tomlin, he's a coach known for getting into playoffs somehow, so.
Yeah, are you talking about like the over 500 streak?
I don't even know, but I thought it was to pull up. Isn't it like getting into the playoffs? I swear it was
It's
that.
he Mike Tomlin has never finished below 500.
Actually,
Yeah.
I think I might be. Oh, well, he still hasn't then. But
Yeah,
yeah,
because they missed the playoffs 2 years ago.
I'll say that the Baltimore Ravens win this one though.
Yeah. This is my upset of the week. I think the Steelers pull it off here. Um, Whenever it matters, the Steelers have been able to pull off victories, so I'm gonna continue with that. And I don't trust Lamar. As crazy as it says, the Ravens have been good with Tyler Huntley, and Lamar has not been good. So as weird as it is, I don't trust Lamar Jackson. Give me the Steelers.
I mean, yeah, but like Aaron Rodgers has no one to throw it to, like what you've been saying with the Eagles this week.
Yeah, but I mean, he still has his
Every,
running backs. He has Gainwell and Warren both.
yeah,
I
and
mean, yeah, are we trusting Will Shipley against the Commanders? I mean, I can give me
yeah,
you trust Will Shipley over, Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell
like the matchups, yeah.
against Baltimore?
No, like the matchup this week.
Yeah.
I rather ride
So you'd
with
rather have Will Shipley and Tank
no,
Bigsby
like
against Washington?
against the
Yeah, against the
Commanders.
Commanders versus Warren and Gainwell against
Yes,
Baltimore?
yes.
You're crazy.
Like
Baltimore's
take
run defense has been cookies.
I mean, yeah, Derrick Henry might just go off for like 400 yards then.
We're talking about the Baltimore run defense, bro.
Didn't they just like shut the Packers Packers?
The Packers?
Yeah, the Packers, yeah.
I mean, Josh Jacobs had 4 rushes. Malik Willis had 60 yards. The
Oh,
week before that, the Patriots ran all over him.
oh, that's true. I don't know then, but yeah.
I trust the Steelers running backs way more than I trust the Eagles running backs. And as much as it's like, yeah, the Steelers don't have anyone to throw to, but at least it's Aaron Rodgers and like he still has his number two receiver.
Wait, who's this number wide receiver two? Or
DK's out.
yeah, so who is it?
His number
It's
one receiver.
yeah.
Um, I mean it'd be his receiving core would be like Adam Thielen would
Oh yeah,
be
he still has Adam Thielen, yeah.
I'm missing somebody. Hold on. There's somebody else I'm missing.
Oh, freak, I forgot his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And he has both his tight ends, Freiermuth and Johnny Smith.
Oh yeah, he still has Jonas Smith, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wrapping up the season, this is going to be the last regular season episode. So we'll go through our prediction like results next week. But for right now, what do you think? Who would you name your awards? So if you're naming MVP right now, who's your MVP?
Matthew Stafford, just because, that Rams team has been very hot and he's
Hmm.
been balling out with Puka Nakua.
Okay. I'm going to give it to Drake May. I just think the stats lean toward Drake May, and I know the strength of schedule isn't great, but ultimately the stats lean towards Drake May. And I can't ignore that.
I
I can
see.
see you giving to Stafford though. Do you have any debates on Drake May? Like, why do you think Drake May doesn't deserve it over Stafford?
I mean, Drake may have been very good as well, but I just have a feeling that, it's gonna be
No,
Stafford.
not who do you think it's gonna be. Would you give it to? Like, if you were giving your award.
Yes, Stafford.
Okay. This is the one that I'll go through some of the easier ones. Comeback player of the year.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Oh, I'm going Chris McCaffrey.
Oh yeah, we could go there too.
Defensive player of the year.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah, Myles Garrett. Rookie of the year, who do you have?
Rookie of the year, I probably have to
Oh,
go
right.
with
Offensive rookie of the year, sorry.
offense. I gotta like look at the odds and stuff. Hold up. Um, who do you have?
I have Ted McMillan. I think he's been more consistent than any of the other guys. I think Shuck hasn't been played enough. I think Henderson's been a little too inconsistent. Jackson Dart missed too much time. Emeka's been terrible the second half. That's what I'm going with. Emeka, or I'm going with Tedder. I'm going with McMillan.
To be honest, I think you have to give it to RJ Harvey just because he, it's either Ted or RJ. I don't
I
like
don't think RJ has a
Emeka.
shot. I think he just didn't play enough in the beginning of the year.
I mean, that's true
I
too.
think he's like Tyler Shuck. Like RJ just didn't play enough at the beginning of the year.
And Ted, yeah, that's why I could see it's RJ. If like
I
they're
think
looking
Travion
at
has a
bet,
better case than RJ.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's what the odds makers have it at.
RJ is like a receiving. Travion, we didn't see much of a receiving, so
But okay, I'll just say what the odds maker have, okay?
okay.
RJ didn't play in the beginning of the year, so they don't have like RJ as a full season guy.
Yeah, that's
Travion
true.
Travion played. Like the only reason
Yeah,
why RJ right now is fifth in odds, and I don't think he's being even close.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Are you seeing different odds?
No, I'm seeing the correct odd.
Yeah, so you see RJ as fifth, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just don't think he played enough at the beginning of the year. Defensive rookie of the year, who do you have?
defense rookie of the year. Where's Ariani at?
He's second right now in odds, but there's a clear
Who's
favorite.
probably the Browns guy now?
Yeah, Carson Schlesinger, I think, is the clear favorite there.
I mean, I think I'll be close, but yeah.
And then offensive player of the year.
I was about to say Gibbs, but. Um, it's either JSN or Puka, in my opinion.
I think it's Jason or Christian McCaffrey. I think
I
he'll
don't
get a
know.
bigger game this game.
I think Puka deserves it, but he was out for a few games,
I
so.
think yeah, Puka missed too much time
But the way he's still like, close with JSN is just crazy. Really think
Mhm.
about it. Yeah.
in yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, he's actually just a monster.
hmm
But like what you said, he missed too many games, so
And
we'll
then the
see.
most fun one to debate. Who do you think the coach of the year is?
Ben Johnson
Okay,
or Mike
realistically,
Vrabel. Yeah, realistically, Ben Johnson or Mike Vrabel.
where does Ben Johnson? What is Ben Johnson getting it from?
Just because, the Bears were like the Bears were garbage, they're garbage. We're like the worst team to winning the NFC and
Okay,
finishing
here's my case.
second
Here's my case.
place.
If you're gonna say that, right? Who's worse, the Patriots or the Bears?
The Bears. Didn't the Bears lose to the Patriots? No? Yeah.
Last year?
Yeah, we lost.
Well, the
Have you
Patriots
really
were the fourth overall pick, didn't they?
we lost. We lost to the Patriots. That's all I remember.
I'm gonna fact check that because if you're wrong, I'm gonna flame you for that.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, but who's better this year, the Bears or the Patriots?
I mean, I I think the Patriots are better by a little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
Okay,
I don't think
I,
it's
I
like a
agree. I know. I
ton,
don't think it's much either. Okay,
but yeah.
but my case is last year they did. Okay, they beat the Bears, but the Patriots were a
But
four-win
but
team
but
last year.
what?
They were a
Huh?
four-win team last year, and now they're a what 12-win team this year?
Yeah.
A 13-win. Hey, 13-win team. I don't think you can argue that. Like, how do you argue Ben Johnson's case, but then say Vrabel doesn't deserve it over Ben Johnson if you're arguing like worst better?
Good, better, best. Yeah.
But like, he's not the best. Mike Vrabel's better.
I don't know. I think I'll be close, but
No, I'm asking you right now. Like Mike Vrabel went from a worse team to a better team. What's your rationale for giving it over to Ben Johnson? I'm not saying Ben Johnson isn't a good coach. I'm not saying Ben Johnson didn't do a great job this year. No,
okay.
I'm saying coach of the year. Okay. Do you think Bo Nix should be like an MVP candidate?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, but can you justify giving him the award over Matthew Stafford?
No.
Exactly. I definitely think Ben Johnson should be a candidate. But how do you justify giving it over Mike Vrabel when Vrabel did exactly what Ben Johnson's case was, but better?
I don't know.
You can't. Agreed?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I think it's gonna go to Kyle Shanahan because the amount of injuries he has to deal with, potentially getting the one seed. Okay. But if you're gonna go from work like, oh, they were a bad team last year, they're a good team this year, you gotta give the break to Vrabel.
I mean, okay, but like the 49ers are still stacked roster wise if you really like look at it.
But I think coach of the year, like coaching wise, I think Kyle Shanahan has done a much better coaching job.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it'll be close, but
I think you can give it to Vrabel though. I definitely do think Vrabel deserves it. He did a good job. I don't think Ben Johnson can get it because Vrabel did what Ben Johnson's argument was, but better.
how is it better?
Well, what's your argument for him?
The Bears were a worse team than the Patriots.
But they weren't though. The Bears had the
Eh,
10th pick. Didn't they beat the Packers?
yeah, that's when everybody was resting though.
Okay. And you're talking about a Patriots team that literally has had 13 losses last year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Bears were
Okay.
actually winning games last year.
You're choking. That makes it worse. Uh-oh.
Yeah. I think the fact that
The fact that we were in a oh shoot.
you guys, I mean, what? You can't have them both. And I've heard you say you should have beat the Lions last year. Is that true?
Yeah.
You
Yeah, for
should?
sure. Yeah, for
You
sure.
sure? You sure about that?
Yeah, for sure we should have.
The one seeded line. You were not that good. And then you would come back and say, we were that good.
No, but like We should have beat them.
Okay, I bet you the Patriots are saying they should have beat the Bills.
I don't know. I
Who
think
was the
most
number
of
one overall
these
pick last year?
who got drafted for Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, you know who lost to the Tennessee Titans?
Who?
The New England Patriots.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I don't know. It's a whole circle. It's a whole, like circles. Like, it's a circle
Who had the
stage.
second overall pick last year?
The Patriots? Raiders? No,
Who
it's
went
not
number
the
two
Raiders.
overall?
Huh?
Who went number two overall?
Browns?
Oh, the Browns did have that pick. Never mind. I was gonna say they
No,
lost to the Jaguars too last year,
it was the Jaguars that had it.
and the
Travis
Patriots lost to
Hunter.
the Jaguars.
You know who really deserves it? The Jaguars coach.
Liam Cohen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, you can't argue that and not and then give you can't say that and then give it to um Liam Cohen when Mike Vrabel did better.
I don't know. I just think all of these are close.
All right, make your call right now. Who's winning the Super Bowl before we end?
Super Bowl?
Hmm.
I'll uh I have two teams, NFC and AFC.
Okay, let's go to the Super Bowl. What's your Super Bowl?
Super Bowl will be the Denver Broncos against the Philadelphia Eagles.
Okay, my Super Bowl is gonna be the Rams versus Patriots. We'll catch
Okay.
you guys next week. Peace.